It's day 2 of getting my first order ready. Today we will be focusing on finishing up the cake, icing, frosting, decoration, and packing. As you can see, it turned out beautiful. So I'm going to take out my cold ganache, which was chilled yesterday, and you can see me struggling with getting the ganache to room temperature. It's my first time handling any sort of cream, so it took some trials, but I was able to get it ready. My chocolate ganache has been sitting at room temperature for quite some time now. It's not too cold or it's not too hot also. I still feel it's too thick for frosting, but we'll know only once I start frosting. I'm making the syrup for my layers now. I'll start by adding hot, strong coffee, water, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Mix well until the sugar dissolves and set it aside. Meanwhile, I'm unwrapping the frozen cake layers and I'll level the top of the cakes. This is so that we can stack the cake layers evenly. It's time to assemble our cake. I got the cake board ready and I'm going to pipe a little bit of ganache on the board so that my layers will stay steadily. And here goes my first layer. Use the prepared syrup to wet the cake nicely and pipe some ganache on top of the layer. My second layer broke while handling it. So this was my first challenge in how I'm going to assemble my cake with this layer. I still think it got settled pretty well. It's alright. I'll take a leap of faith and let's start with a crumb coat. I'm going to spread the ganache nicely, and that's it. That's my first mistake. The cake started falling apart. Now all my efforts will go in trying to rectify this. It came together later on, but it took a lot of effort. I went back and forth again and again until I was satisfied with how my crumb coat turned out. And I realized it was more than a crumb coat by now. But anyway, I cleaned the surrounding. Now I set the cake for chilling in fridge for at least 1 hour. This is how it looks after chilling. And I seriously couldn't stop myself from adjusting the cake. And that's what happened. Again, let's try fixing the cake. I added a little bit more ganache, spread it much more evenly, back and forth again and again. and I finally realized this is never going to end. So I started topping my cake with milk chocolate shavings. Adjusted nicely. And the same milk chocolate shavings will be used to decorate the sides of my cake as well. I'm going to press the shavings gently all around the cake. You see, I took up this order anonymously so that I can test if my skills, patience, and time, everything is available and ready for taking up this challenge or not. This is going to be my trial run, and I hope it goes out well. I think using the milk chocolate was a good idea because it created a nice contrast with the dark background. Until I finished all the decorating, I did not realize the spatula was in the camera's view. Anyway, I started cleaning up my workspace. I am pipetting stars around the cake as a finishing touch. Definitely my piping skills need an upgrade, and I'm going to focus on practicing this in the coming days. I'm actually very proud of myself about how the cake turned out, and the final presentation seriously came out very beautiful. Definitely, I will have to wait until the client gives me feedback about how the cake turned out. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on this journey. Bye bye.